Top form, the live action no one asked for. Before we go to other series that I am going to talk about this year, let's talk about top form. The live action of the manga and anime The Kaichi that no one asked for, mind you. If there's something I can tell you about manga and anime fans is that we dread the release of any live action of our favorite series because they're always shit. The facts first. The power and non-consensual play in this series is very problematic. That being said, the love interest Azumaya is a very colorful character with Vega's sadistic streak and Ming's possessive obsessive behavior. He's also very self aware that he's just one step away from being an outright criminal. He thinks of Takato, the other main character, as a prey to pursue and stalk, trap, and capture. So, my question is, are they going to adapt him as is and be accused of romanticizing toxic, problematic tropes? Or are they going to clean him up and have a very boring, lackluster version of the anime that many people love? I know it's a difficult balance, but with great writing, it can be done without removing Azumaya's charm. Because Azumaya is a very charming character. He should probably be in jail, but so is Ming, and what can I say, right? I know a lot of people were happy with the pilot based on the comments that I've seen, but let me show you these two clips. Do they give you the same vibe? Because to me, they're totally different. It's the same scene, but one is giving really sweet and the other is clearly an assault waiting to happen. On one hand, I want Takato to have more power in their relationship, but on the other hand, I don't want the live action to downplay how dangerous and manipulative Azumaya can be. I've said this before about My Beautiful Count. Adapting something established is very difficult because of certain expectations. And I have expectations because I love this story. Characters like Azumaya and the Kaichi walk a fine line between being alluring and deeply unsettling. Their charm and self awareness about their toxicity often make them compelling to watch or read. The tension arises when adaptations either sanitize these traits, resulting in dull, unfaithful versions, or romanticize them without acknowledging their darker implications. Adaptations, especially live action ones, often struggle with this balance. Should the character be softened to avoid controversy or preserved in all their problematic complexity? This question highlights how storytelling choices can either dilute the character's impact or unintentionally glamorize unhealthy dynamics. So, going back to that scene, scenes can shift tone dramatically depending on direction, whether leaning toward sweet romance or predatory tension. I'm the first one to admit that I enjoy toxic and very problematic tropes. And that's also one of the reasons why I can be very critical about the portrayal of such dynamics. You can engage and enjoy it and at the same time recognize where the issue lies. Enjoying a BL or yaoi story with toxic or manipulative characters does not prevent a viewer from being critical. Audiences are capable of handling two truths. I find this story compelling or entertaining, and I understand the themes presented here are problematic. Consumption does not equal endorsement, and media literacy allows fans to analyze content thoughtfully. At the end of the day, conversation about problematic themes are essential. We should feel free to discuss why we enjoy such series without shame, while also being critical of their content. This duality, enjoyment paired with critique, is key to fostering healthier conversation about media consumption. At the end of the day, fiction thrives on extremes, whether that's dangerously charming stalkers, questionable power dynamics, or characters who should probably be in jail but are just so irresistible. As long as we're aware of the line between reality and fiction, we can keep enjoying these chaotic relationships without worrying that we're going to start romanticizing red flags in real life. Please let us not use fiction as a moral compass. So go ahead, enjoy your problematic faves. Just don't forget to be very critical of what you consume. After all, Azumaya might be a fictional character, but if he was real, we would probably be calling the cops. So drink your water, keep yourself hydrated. Bye bye.